What is going on, everybody? Welcome to some more gameplay here on Madden 15 Ultimate Team. And before we get into the games, we have two big upgrades from last episode. And as you see, we have a legend there at quarterback. My first legend quarterback on Madden 15, Warren Moon. Picked him up for a couple reasons. He was cheap. He was a Titans player. Obviously, Titans are my favorite team. And he's not half bad looking at his stats. And on the defensive side, we picked up Clay Matthews. His stats are absolutely insane. I said in the last episode, I couldn't deal with Manti Te'o any longer. So I went and made a big splash with Clay Matthews. So let's see how our two big upgrades can fare in the next couple games. And that's not the best start from Warren Moon. His first pass attempt goes for a pick six. That was my fault. I threw the ball very late. I panicked, and we're down early 7-0. So we got to make up for that. Here, Warren Moon's trying to do just that. We throw up the ball deep. It's a 2-on-1 situation, and Luke Wilson comes down with it. Brings the ball down to the 4-yard line. Next play, handoff up the middle to Denard Robinson, and he got in. So we tied the game up at 7. Now my opponent is driving down the field with his elite Aaron Rodgers. We have a 3rd down and 9. Can we hold him to a field goal? And he picks up the first down and has the ball at the 1-yard line. First play of the second quarter. We guessed run up the middle, but somehow legend Bo Jackson squeaked his way in for the touchdown. Now we have the ball 2nd and 7. Pass over the middle to Luke Wilson. And we get the first down later on in the drive. 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. I'm audibling out of the run for all slants. Pass to Keenan Allen, and that should have been intercepted. I catch a break there, and I decided not to go for the 4th down, just to kick a field goal and go down by 4. But my opponent has some other ideas trying to score before the half. He has Aaron Rodgers. He's throwing it deep, and man, he is killing me in those streak routes down the field with his tight end. And I got to find out a way to stop that. Next play, 2nd down and 1. He finds a hole in the zone again to Julio Jones. Man, he is just ripping apart my secondary. So we decide just to throw up a Hail Mary and see if anything will happen. We just throw it deep with Warren Moon, and oh my God, DeAndre Hopkins catches it on a full-on sprint, and we get another miracle touchdown. This happened in last episode, and we do it again. A huge Hail Mary to end off the half, and a huge interception to start the second half. My boy Champ Bailey still has it in him, and he gets the first interception of the game for my team. Now we actually have a chance to go down the field and take the lead. Here we go with Warren Moon scrambling out to his left, looking for somebody down the field, and he finds Luke Wilson. I'm telling you guys, that tight end is so great. He's not even that expensive. 92 speed, great catching. He's a great overall tight end. Here, Bo Jackson gets the edge. Didn't think I was going to make it, but I do dive my way into the end zone to take the 3-point lead. Now my opponent and Aaron Rodgers comes back on the field. He has a guy over the middle, and we big hit him. That was Stephon Gilmore forcing the fumble. Antonio Cromartie picks it up, and we had the ball with a chance to go up by 2 possessions. Didn't do anything with the football. We punted, and my opponent is driving down the field. Connected here with Julio Jones for a huge gain, and still just picking apart my secondary. Here we have him to a 2nd and 15. Aaron Rodgers down the field, and he's just still finding holes in my zone coverage. I couldn't do anything to stop this guy. 2nd down and 20. We're trying to get a cheesy Hail Mary here. It's like 4 receivers on 1 defender, and his 1 defender gets the interception. I was trying to get that cheesy Hail Mary, but it didn't work out. Here, 4th and 4, he's going for it. Bo Jackson avoids a tackle. We force a fumble, but he picks it up. So unlucky, man. Eric Reed with the big hit. Now this is our last chance right here. 3rd down and 10. We have to stop him. And he just avoided the pressure and found a man down the field for the first down. So going back into last episode, we have our first 2-game losing streak of the year. Jumping into the next game, though, trying to stop that streak at 2, and that's a good way to start it off. Clay Matthews with the pick, the new pickup, getting a pick 6, and it's like a complete opposite of the start of last game. Last game, I threw a pick 6 on the first drive, and this game, he throws a pick 6 on the first drive, and he goes for it on 4th and 8 here, and doesn't pick it up, so we get the ball back right here around midfield. Warren Moon taking a shot down the field to Andre Johnson. That's gonna be a touchdown with the user catch. 14-0, just like that. Like I said, it's a complete opposite of last game's start. And here he is, just dropping back, heaving it down the field. I mean, is this guy trying to win? Clay Matthews with his 2nd pick of the game. as we move the ball into plus territory just like that. Don't know what the guy was doing right here. So here we have a 2nd down and 10, trying to make it 21-0. Wide receiver screen out to Denard Robinson, spin, move inside in the end zone. It's calling his name, 21-0. And we're not even out of the first quarter yet. Now my opponent has the ball on a 3rd down and 4, throwing the ball deep, and he makes the catch. I just completely screwed up the user pick there. Need to work on that. I'm alright at user catching, but with the user picks, I need to work on that. But we did hold him to a field goal. We got the ball back. Pass over the middle to that tight end. Like I said, one of the best overall tight ends in the game, Luke Wilson, as we go up 28-3. And speaking of deja vu, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I gotta work on my user picks. They're normally okay, as right here we show that off. We can do it sometimes, but sometimes I screw up on the long ball. And we do get the pick there with Champ Bailey, trying to make it 35-3. We're heaving it deep once again, and talking about user catching, there is that team of the week, Keenan Allen, with the touchdown to go up 35-3. But speaking of deja vu times 3, I mean, what was I doing? Like, honestly, I don't know what happened there. But anyways, just leaving that in the past, we do hold them to a field goal, but we're still on top, 35-6. And we got the ball to start off the half, and Hail Marys are OP, boys. Down the field, the Andre Hopkins with the one-handed spectacular catch, and man, what a great catch there. Here we run the fade route to Andre Johnson, going up 42-6, and my opponent finally quit after that. Now jumping into the next and final game of the episode, my opponent's driving down the field on the first drive of the game. He has a play action pass right there, and he finds my cornerback, Stephon Gilmore, with the pick. I'm telling you guys, that football outsider Stephon Gilmore, if you're on a budget squad, go pick him up. He is a great budget corner. And what did I say about Hail Marys being OP? There's the Andre Hopkins once again with a spectacular catch to move the ball around midfield. And here's Warren Moon scrambling out to his right to see a one-on-one situation with Luke Wilson down the field. And speaking of budget players, Luke Wilson with the touchdown catch. An insane tight end right there, boys. As my opponent has the ball around midfield as we're up 7-0. Drops back with this quarterback. He has a lot of time. I'm getting no pressure. Looks for a receiver over the middle, and Dion Buchanan with the pick. Going fast mode right there, and this is one of those guys that's like, hey, there's no way I'm coming back. I'm going to go ahead and quit and save you some time. Well, that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. I know we did lose a game, but we finished it out strong, and we finished 2-1 in this episode. Hopefully, next episode I can go 3-0, but you'll have to wait for that one. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It is New Year's, so Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Here's to 2015 and everything that it holds. But anyways, I will catch you guys next time. I hope you enjoy your New Year's. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.